Hey everybody, Rachel Tatey here with this update right before News Channel 13 live at 11. We have a little bit of breaking news here. Schenectady County is now under a state of emergency, and this is because of the asylum seekers that arrived at a Super 8 motel in Rotterdam. Now, there were two meetings tonight that happened at the same time. They are both starting at 7 o'clock. One was in the town of Rotterdam, and then one was held. Oh, I didn't realize that was muted. Sorry. So this was the one from Rotterdam. People showed up. Hundreds of people were there wanting to voice their opinion about this. Many people had questions about how to prepare the school district for the kids who will be joining classes in the fall. The Schenectady County manager explained how a company called DocGo is paying for everything so far. So the taxpayers are not footing the bill here. He also expressed concern about the housing crisis in Schenectady County and how this will impact that. Taniqua Penix will have a live report coming up on News Channel 13 live at 11. We also have new details about court documents with Keith Raniere. You might remember that name. And these like muted. Apologies for that, guys. So, new documents talk about how Raniere is making yet another motion for a new trial, and prosecutors are not liking that. He claims that newly discovered evidence shows the government manufactured child porn and planted it on a computer hard drive. The U.S. Attorney answers that investigators found images on the hard drive seized from a home in Half Moon. Raniere was convicted in 2019 of charges including racketeering, sex trafficking. He's serving a sentence of 120 years in prison. Finally, a really interesting story that I don't want to spoil too much in case you're going to watch News Channel 13 live at 11. But there were stolen paintings that have been returned to their home in Pittsfield. So this was back in January. Someone broke into an art gallery on North Street and they stole two paintings worth $2,000. Well, 6.5 months later, they have been returned. The break in the case came Sunday afternoon. And that is when detectives and police investigators discovered that they might actually be able to return this artwork to the person who owned them and who painted them. So coming up on News Channel 13 Live at 11, you'll hear that story from Dan Levy. Wanique Martinez also tracking the storms that are moving out of the area now. We saw some storm damage earlier today. I was out live in Schenectady following a tree that crashed and following the cleanup there. You'll see all of that coming up at 11 o'clock in about 20 minutes. See you then.